Well, I'm back, and I've got a microphone as well. Right, well, again, I've done 4 earlier on yesterday, last night, I should say, when I was doing that, just to see how it was going. And I thought I'd do a few on screen. And basically, I'm doing the these ones first. And what I've got is my super glue out, and I could zoom down a bit further. I think it might help. So if I'm going to put that there, move that out of the way, bring that there so it's a bit more in view, but it allows me to see what I'm doing. So got a bit, oops, there we go. I'm going to move them over there. I'm not going to do them all on video, but at least you can see where I'm going. Going to get rid of that though, because that's a bit dodgy. I was going to put that the other way, so I'm going to do some this other way. I don't need to paint them actually, it seems quite weird. I most probably won't paint them because you won't see much of them anyway. Right, I'm going to put my goggles on so I can make sure I get the glue in the right place. What we're doing now is, oh, you can see me now, I'm just making sure. Make sure I've got put glue inside of it as well, on the lip. And then I put them on the edge so I can pick them up easy, and I'll slide them on, and if it goes on nicely, this glue's got a bit of wiggle room, which is good. I'm really surprised I didn't have these already part of the shell, but it did help me on the old machine. Right, I'll do this now and look to see if it's all, there's not anything overhanging, and there's not. There you go. So that's another one done, and that's what it looks like. So it's not bad compared to that, so it's okay. And then we carry on. Oops. Well, there we go. So I'm going to carry on now. Another one. Right, another one. Done. Another one. A little bit inside of it. We'll run down a bit and put one on. Drop that one, that's okay, I'll put another one on. That's the trouble when you're doing it on camera. It does it. Twist it round to see if it looks overhanging a little bit too much, that's right. And it's about right. There you go. Another one done. Put that one back up there. I don't know where that one's gone. Ah, I do now. I think it's on my slipper. Nope, I should have to find these things just disappear even though they just drop straight to the floor. Right, we go back, carry on with it anyway. I'll do another couple and then I'll call it quits, and then I'll carry on doing more relaxing. There we go. Oh, I don't put that airlock on here. Oops. That's it, another one done. Right, one more, and then I'll switch off and carry on off camera and come back when I finish them on. But I will find that other one first. So, yep. There you go, another one done. So, right, I'm going to go off camera now, and I'll come back when I've finished. Right, I'm on my last one now, so I thought I'd do the last one on camera. So we started off, I'm going to leave that there, and here we go. So, whoops, push it a bit further, and that one a bit further, and that one a bit further up. Right, here we go then. So I was going to burn this off, but I thought myself as the last one. So I'm running the actual glue. This is a thicker super glue, so it takes a bit more time to actually dry. And that's it. And then my last one. Oh, that's good. Oh, by the way, I found that one that dropped on my chair between my legs. Quite funny. I've got to get this one up now. Oh, and the reason these shells are actually looking, the shell bottoms look the same as the cases, because if you remember, I actually sprayed them on the sprue, or on a bit of paint card, didn't I? So that's the reason for it. That's it. I think that's about right. Yeah, just going to do a little twitch. There you go. Done. So now, these are ones. I'll let them dry, and they can all go in the cases, ready to go. And what we'll be doing next is doing some of these bits, which I've all done. Oh, that's got to. Yeah, that's got to go on there. I forgot to put that back on. I've done it white, and I think that's okay. It makes it what I'm going. The reason I didn't put that on is, remember, I wanted to put some shading inside the actual radiator, so it looks a bit sort of 3D-ish. So that's what I should be doing. So right, so we're done up to this point. So I'm going to let them dry. There's one drying there, drop down. So there you go. So we're going to finish off this for the moment, and I shall come back in the next segment, looking at actually. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Lucky I didn't go on the floor. Looking at building up these parts, which I've done all these because they're all made up down in this tray, and these ones here are in this tray, and the shell just dropped. So I'm going to be doing the part here, building it all up. And now I've got to look at the video, because someone actually done one of these, and he said there was problems with these. So you've got to test fit them and see get them right, because they've got to be fit into that recess on when you put the whole top on. So right, here we go then. So I know I've got these bits in there, so that's okay. Just got to come back with all this stuff. So right, here we go then. So catch you on the next bit. I'm going to do a bit of research and then come back. Happy modding. Don't want to stand on my shell, it might go off. There you go. Back. Right, catch you in a little while. Well, as you can see, I've got the actual chassis hole out now. I'm going to have to do this a bit, just careful. But, oops, as you can see, I've actually got the shell racks in place. Well, the actual first bits, and so that's okay. And you can see the barrel rods in there as well. But sorry about the pig. I think it should be dry now. That's it. Yeah, that's okay. So that's in there. Whoops. Looking quite nice at the moment. I've got a bit of weathering in there first, but that shell just sitting in there. It's okay. And you can see one goes over the back. But they should basically have enough shells to fill it all the racks up, going by what I've seen. And then whoops, I'll put that over there. So that's it then for Neil. I'm going to give it a break now because I've been going a little while, and I think I was going to glue these in place while you was watching, but I thought no, because it was hard getting them in place. Not hard, what am I saying? Awkward, because I tested the shells to make sure I could slide them in after I've got these bits in place, and I can. And they're actually, these bits go together. I glued them together so they got more strength, and yeah, quite happy with that. So if I just tip it up like so, and from the other angle like so. Once we get a bit of weather in it, make it look a bit better. Right, so my next job is to do the actual radio, which I'll most probably do a bit later. I think I've done a little bit today. So looking quite nice, quite pleased with that. And the barrel racks are a slightly different shade to what this is, but I thought myself I must probably make them a different. They made it out of a stronger wood perhaps. Anyway, that's my theory. I mean, I could recoat them, but I don't think hold on, let's have a go. Let's put the I'll put a shell just back for a laugh, and that's it. That goes that way because they go nose to nose. They're quite swap and row. So here we go. If I put this on, see how much we see. That's it, because you've got that other bit goes in the front, so that's okay. So you do see the rods, but will you see that when the turret's in place? I'm not sure. But if I just hold it up slightly, there you go. So see, you're not going to see a great deal of the radio, and the control panel, which I've still got to paint details in it, will be over this side, and I've got to go careful it doesn't have conflict with the actual what do they call it? The periscope. Get it. So see if I can turn it around a bit more. See if it's still loose. It should be really. So there you go. So got to make sure it doesn't actually restrict there. So it will go forward. So you're not going to see it a great deal, but at least it'd be there. So, and I haven't painted this, as you can see. And I've got this bar that goes across here anyway. And so yeah, liking it. It's going to come in, and if I get my panel at the back, it should go straight in. And it does. Well, I'll just got to hold that in place. Right, so I think this has got to go further back actually. Yeah, that's it. I think that's the way it goes. Yep, it's the front, and then you've got to force it down. Right, so there you go. That's in place now. And I think that is more or less right, and that'll come up. That's it, that'll come up. That's it. It's going to be a nice fit, so that's okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is bring that forward and take a break. See you in the next segment. I think I might finish this segment off and call this as an update, because I think it's quite a bit chunk done and got those bits in place and all the shells done. So I think I'll call this. I'll put this up as another update. So, and I'll take that off now anyway. Put it over here out of the way. There you go. And move that. Some more other bits to go. And there's the shells, obviously. Right then, so I'm going to call this quits, and I'm going to call this an update. See you on the next one. Right, we're back, and this is going to be put on. I said I finished this. You're going to see the last segment on number 22, saying that we're finished, but we're not. I played around with this last night. I had to do some grinding inside where the circles with the shell slot, using the trusty Dremel with this bit in, to actually make sure that the shells actually slid into place easier, and it did work. You had to go careful, but it did work. And then some tweaking with these. Now I'm not sure whether these brackets would be made out of wood, because to make them easier to lift on and off, obviously when you're taking the shells out from up below. I'm not sure. It'd be not interesting to find out. But anyway, I've got to tartar a little bit more paint around the side where I touched them up, where I actually glued them into place, so that's okay. And the actual whole top, It does fit on really nicely. It clicks into place a little bit, like Andy said. Andy Iic Shop said with his original M10 that he did. I think he's built the Hercules version, but he never showed any of this, because this is a lot different to what is with his M10 shelves, because they've got cases there. But these look nice because of the colour. Gives you a good bit of definition when you look down through the turret. So there you go. So I'm happy with this now. This is what now we're getting along. So I'm going to be tarting up, and I'm going to be weathering a bit inside here first. I've got to paint some white over these bits where the joints are. I expected to be able to have to do that. That's not an issue. And I'll be spraying today the inside here white. It's not necessary, because when you do that, can you see it? No. But the point is, as it's white, it reflects light, so if you get in, you might see things a little bit easier. That's the really benefit of it, I suppose. So this is going to go back into this case, and I've got it here. So if I can lift it up slowly but surely, if I move that over here, I've got some anti-slip on here, you can see, because it's anti-slippery. It's true, it is actually good stuff. And I'm going to put it on there and then slide it over, because it's going into the other room out of the way for a little while I'm working on that. I've got to work on the, yeah, I'll leave it like that so you can actually see it. This is going to be going into in the other room, and then I'm going to be working on the periscopes next, along with all the bits and pieces on this after I've done the inside of the hull. So today's job, when I come back to later this afternoon, will be to paint the upper hull white inside, which I'll be videoing, and also then building up the periscopes, which you can't see but they're hanging up there. And we're getting near the end of the whole bit, and then I've got the idler wheels and all the bits and pieces to put on, and the tracks. But I want to do some weathering, because I can still get around to do a bit of weathering underneath it as well. Right, that's it then. Thank you very much for the short one. This is now the end of number 22 update. Happy modelling, and remember, stay safe. It's a weird world we live in.